Hello and welcome to DDOCaSplat. We're a static group that plays on Khyber on Tuesdays. Welcome you to the show. We talk about a lot of random things, have a lot of fun. We're continuing Ravenloft, and we're to Amber Temple. Yeah. Don't everybody all jump in at once.
That's the last one in the second chain, right?
Uh-huh. Hopefully everyone can get... Oh, it didn't tell me that no one was on the wrong chapter, so that's good.
So I didn't see all the new stuff
I've barely started looking at
that's
it.
coming in. Has anybody seen all the stuff? Because I'd like to know if there's a new sentient. Five skulls! Holy crap!
Needless to say, he didn't do any of the 10 skulls that the divers did.
Yeah, I
Diving
ran
at.
one of those.
There's no new sentient gem.
Crap.
Oh yeah, what
That
was
you've
there?
seen so far.
There's a new bow, a new dagger.
Oh, you're talking about the
Light
stuff in the
crossbow.
anniversary event, though.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about the anniversary.
I was thinking he was thinking about the Arcot was asking about Sharn.
Sharn?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen
Oh,
anything
no.
on that.
No, I'm talking about the event.
Oh, okay.
There's
Yeah, I
a,
meant to run over there and check it out, but
there's
new
a
bow.
light crossbow. Very
There's a vermin killer.
Yeah, I thought that
the
was kind of interesting.
That's the dagger, right?
like, I
so
hate
much
scorpions.
vermins.
Oh, I probably should have grabbed a.
You can walk back out the door and go back there.
Yeah, let me do that. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't grab my. What do we get? Raven. Oh God, where's Raven? I feel like Raven's one of the ones I don't like doing.
Yeah, I think that's a bad one.
Yeah, I think it is too.
There's a quick answer to that.
What's that? Look at the wiki.
Well, we always get wiki it, but no. I think what on the wiki it may say if you draw this card, just start over.
Oh. It could do that.
I'm okay with that.
There's like 2 or 3 that I know are
Pretty easy.
a pain in the butt. Where is... I'm trying to remember where...
So
I figured if it's one that I don't remember off the top of my head, it's probably not a good sign, right?
Yeah, well, that's kind of what led me to that. So Beaker, I did check out the Dragon Print.
Oh, okay.
Jason is that the same guy who does Avatar: The Last Airbender?
There, there is a similar look to it. I think a little bit.
And even kind of a similar vibe to the storylines and so forth.
Yep,
Everybody's kind of a good guy, sort of.
I really liked it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it as well. So yeah, thanks for hollering out that one.
Oh, let's do a different one. I don't wanna...
I don't wanna.
What?
I don't either.
Just kidding.
Welcome to DDOCaSplat Cowards.
Yeah, cowards.
Shut.
I'm gonna wait out here until
Until you guys get
until
it
you
right.
find the one you like.
Basically not that one, I think. Just because I'm not super familiar with that little spot.
Let's see if Madame Ava has a more fortunate.
Knowing my
outcome
luck,
for
she'll
this.
probably punish me by doing Raven every time. Broken one. Yeah, that's good. We like that one.
Woohoo. Just that easy. And
Yeah, that's where
that
the lich is.
Yeah,
saved us 20 minutes of our life right there.
probably.
There's nothing wrong with saving time.
There is nothing wrong with that.
That should be the title of the episode.
Time is my
Oh, I don't
most
know.
valuable
Cowards is
asset.
Cowards sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it sounds like us.
cowards.
Hey, don't go too far here. That's I need to put on the thingy.
Do you want me to go check the easy path?
No, well, I'll go.
During the R10 runs, that was pretty much all I did.
Yeah, right. So stay to the right on the ramp here. All right, come all the way to the right and come down. Whee! All sorts of explosions.
Uh-oh.
I don't deserve to rest with our
Keep
young
going.
foes on the field, but I'll take it.
When I ran this in pen and paper, it was almost a TPK from that dude in the statue.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, the wish scroll.
Mhm.
That's fantastic.
That you couldn't ask for much more than that right there.
No, that's pretty nice.
Is that Mavris?
No, it's
No.
Mrak.
It'll get us where we need to go. Just get the secret door and come back. I guess I can show people that since I'm
Yeah.
viewfinder. Sometimes there's a
Ooh,
scroll in there.
Mavris is in there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. Go
So
through
are we
the.
done?
No, go back to the teleporter. I'll go grab it just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, everybody wants to come through the teleporter. You could wake up a whole bunch of Reapers and it gets ugly from there.
Come on, target the. See you. Target it. Okay, fine. Got it. Whee! Excellent. Alright, let's kill the witches.
Oh, you made it back.
What? Were you. Was there this a question? If I was gonna make it back? That hurts.
I'm yours
We'd have to
for
just start
tomorrow.
over again.
Yeah, that's what we'd have to do there. Where is it? There it is. Nice. Which one of these ladies cast the fog?
Uh-huh.
Like the
The
last,
last
the
one.
last
to
one we
kill.
kill. Yeah. Go figure. Alright, we're gonna go back up the ramp, staying to the left this time. Hug the wall.
Weren't we doing some of the quest R5 last week?
I don't remember, to be honest.
I don't either.
No, they were
I think
all
mostly
R3.
R3s. I think is what we're kind of mostly hitting.
Oh, I thought we were better than that.
I think if we've got Maverick, that means we can go through the front door at the bottom right.
Yeah, you can go through
Yeah.
the bottom.
Yeah, we could end it right here, right now, if we wanted to.
Well, we need to kill some more things, but we don't
Maybe
have
get
to.
the
We don't
Reaper
have to.
experience.
We don't have to jump across, though. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Right? We can just go straight down. I'll double check. I'm pretty sure this door will open for us. Well, that one's something different. Let's see. Does this open? Yes, it does. Excellent.
So are we coming to you?
So just stay to the right of the ramp and kind of go straight. straight to the wall and then kind of come over to where I'm at. It just keeps the skulls down
Yeah.
as the hireling
Yeah,
goes
those skulls are
screaming
vicious.
across the room. We'll see what happens.
So we have to kill like 5 more things.
Yeah, well, maybe. Let's see. There should be a door here.
Oh yeah, we might as
We'll
well
come
get
back
the
to
end.
that. Oh, well, we were always doing the end chest. I mean,
Yeah.
So that'll be
that's-
5
that's where
kills
the
there.
good stuff's at.
yeah. I'm not worried about getting kills. We're gonna
You
have
can
to end
always
up
do
killing
this
like
chest
one
after
more
you
thing.
end it if you're worried.
Yes, you
The
can.
sarcophagus of Zudu that Casimir was searching for. You
Hey,
call out to
Bozo.
him, and moments later, he
I'm
arrives.
starting
This
the
is
cutscene.
actually my favorite story, my part of the entire chain.
Really?
I don't know why. Yeah, I know it's a long like diatribe, but I don't know. I just liked it. Betrayal and poor
Spoilers.
Casimir. Poor Casimir turns on her and joins Strahd. Just didn't see it coming.
Yeah, spoilers, man. So we were doing a show at work several years ago, and it's an Agatha Christie mystery. And
Mousetrap?
it is that one, yes. I'm not gonna spoil what happens. Like, we're not gonna. If you haven't seen the show, it's a really fun mystery. But the day of opening, we're at lunch, and the lighting designer comes with us to lunch, and just casually blurts out who done it, like who the answer to the mystery, and like two or three of us hadn't seen the show before, so he's like 4 or 5 hours before we're
Oh,
it was like 7 or 8 hours before like we're gonna see the show. Like he just drops the answer to the mystery.
Oh, I
Like,
lied about my
come on.
spoilers. That's not what happens here. Once you said spoilers, I specifically lied. Because yes, I wasn't thinking of first timers watching this.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody watch the Academy Awards?
Nope.
Hell
Uh,
no.
oh God, no.
That was working.
Couldn't
Did I miss
couldn't care
anything?
less about the Academy Awards.
Bunch of self-important hypocrites giving themselves awards. No, thank you.
Well, that's a fairly
I like
pessimistic
the way
view.
you
Of,
guys think.
Well, it's exactly what it was. The gift bags that each of them get, when they get there, and attend the show. It happens every year. Each of the attendees get a gift bag.
No, nominees.
Full of various stuff.
Nominees, not everybody gets one.
right.
Just nominees. Okay. But there's just crap a load of nominees. You got to admit. But anyway, there's the stuff in the bag that evidently is valued at $100,000
Mhm.
in a gift bag. You got to be kidding me.
I mean, like from the
$1,000? Yeah, okay, I can see that. But
sure. As someone who like works in that kind of an industry, I mean, similar. Like, I appreciate the fact that there's awards, and if nothing else, like it does a good job, I think, of highlighting other like movies that people may not have seen. Right now, the whole part where it goes into like buying the awards and stuff, like that's not great. That's kind of stupid, but I liked it. I like the award, like the concept of the awards. I think just where we've gotten with the execution, and like you have to essentially campaign to get the award, or you have no chance in actually getting an award is kind of dumb. So
Oh, champion wizard. That's probably bad. Yeah.
yeah, I
Or
think that one
sorcerer.
got out of my range to intimidate. Come back. There we go.
Yeah. Way to pull your weight, owl.
Let's see, we're gonna need one more kill when we're done with this, I think. That should be easy to do. There's plenty of things to kill around here.
Yes, there are.
Hey, look, a champ chest. That's fantastic. Alright. Nothing seems to be even really paying me that much attention, so I'm just gonna go into my quote DPS mode.
I'm sure you're very impressive.
No, not at all. It's quite laughably bad, actually. But this character is not really meant to be doing DPS or anything, so. Hey, look, 2 champ chests. Now we're talking. Like the bonus loot.
Anybody actually collect potions of wonder anymore?
I just sell them on the auction house.
You need to drink them immediately. That's the rule.
Yeah, I think
That's the rule.
that's pretty appropriate for this group.
Okay, let's drink some potions.
Does anybody want a Morning Lord's throwing axe?
No, thank you.
Yeah,
I think there's a secret door down here, isn't there?
a couple of them, yeah.
There we go.
Maybe one.
We don't need to open it. I'm just getting it for a bonus.
Oh.
Morning Lord's
Could kill the
Great
things
Club.
in there.
I mean, there's things in the lynch room, too.
Oh, that's true.
Or we could just go into the slide room.
The decrepit lich turns toward you.
So many things to kill.
I know you.
We could kill the lich on principle. Where's that? Oh, I can't cast that on him. I must have the bounty character ones. Someone cast restoration on this lich.
Oh, sure.
There you go. We did get the bonus. Cool. And there should be we should be able to just kill the slot in here, right? Should be pretty easy. Hello, where are you? Piece cake. This is too easy. We should have done this on 10 skulls.
Well, it's easy when you avoid all the rooms with the monsters in them.
We did not avoid all the monsters. We just avoided the skulls.
Yeah, the skulls are the killers.
It can be, yeah. There we go. Right done this, haven't I? Yeah. All right, put your voice on.
Where
You
is it?
found
Oh
the
yeah.
symbol of
Right there on
Raven's
the table.
Surely it will be useful in the struggle against Strahd.
See, that just metagame knowledge, right? Like, that's all it is.
There's.
We done?
Yep. We even got the loot.
Ooh. The unimpressive sword's leading kills? I don't know how that happened. Luck.
Did you
Fast
see the
attacks.
Did you see the show title from last week?
I did. I laughed so hard as I watched it.
What
I
was it?
actually.
The unimpressive swords.
Oh,
No, I was on the road on my way to DC, and I was with my cousin, and I was laughing, explaining it to him.
No. All right. My chain dude is. This Rudolph seems to like always bug on Oath of Vengeance for some reason. Like if you don't talk to him beforehand, then like he doesn't recognize you've done Oath of Vengeance at all. Okay, to Van Richten's tower.
Ooh.
Yeah, don't forget to talk to Van Richten again so you complete the chain.
So once we're flagged, is what I think next is next. The raids.
Yeah, probably.
That would be fun. Kevin, you haven't run them either, have you?
I ran Strahd once when it first came out.
But you haven't run Baba's at all?
Nope.
I think Strahd is kind of generally the more interesting of the two raids.
That's what I heard.
We're doing that.
Which one?
Wizard of Wines.
Ooh, we have a chance to pull you your belt. Did you ever get it?
That I know. You kidding? Not that I've been running it like ad nauseum or anything.
I may have to turn my. Oh, not this one. Never mind.
Yeah.
when we do the other one, I may have to turn my graphics down.
That's not surprising. I don't even know, I probably did this one too. Nope.
I have a Mythic Belt 1 on mine.
I don't
Even
care
if
if
it's
it's Mythic.
Mythic Belt 3.
I think Mythic is something that's fun and neat to get,
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
I don't ever.
That's not-
I'm not gonna farm a quest just to get like a Mythic Reaper combo item or anything like that.
Sure. Nor do I. If I happen to come across something that is an upgrade, sure.
Yeah, right. But you could end
I
up
like to get to
chasing your
nice
tail.
even numbers, like a 150 PRR or something like that. So if I'm short 1, I'll go and get something that's +1 mythic at least.
Wow, that's
I hope
kind
it's
of.
+1.
It's funny you should say that.
What
I'm
happens if
not
it's +2?
sure.
Well, it won't be. It'll be +1 or +3, unless it's a weapon. Then it's +2 or +4.
Oh, I guess we should talk to the lady, huh?
So it could be a +3, in which case then I would probably give that to somebody else, and then hope to get a +1 at some other time.
Give away the +3 just to maintain your OCD numbers.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah, more or less.
Watch it. I can't influence the twigs.
Okay.
Doesn't look like what I need to, though.
So the one thing that I thought was fun about the Academy Awards that you all hate was that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse one.
Yay!
Mhm.
Yeah, they beat Pixar, which like Pixar has won Best Animated every year. It's entered like the last 7 times or something like that.
Right. I'll tell you that it's on the hinge for my favorite Spider-Man movie.
Let's see, what are the other options?
Spider-Man 2.
That was really good.
I liked Homecoming. I thought that was a really
Homecoming
good
was
movie.
good. Homecoming
I
was
liked
good.
Homecoming too.
Yeah,
But
it was pretty good.
Spider-Verse was really good,
What's that?
especially
What
if
are
you
you guys
were
calling
especially if you were a fan of the Ultimate Spider-Man comic book, which is where all that stuff comes from.
Sorry, which one? You're talking about
The Ultimate Spider-Man. So when they did that Ultimate Universe,
right?
that's kind of where this all comes from.
Which
Or it
one?
started.
Homecoming
No,
or in Spider-Verse?
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse, because that's where Miles Morales came from.
Right. No, I thought they handled it was really well done, right? Like everything made sense. It was a good cohesive story, and
Mm-hmm. Yep.
my only pseudo complaint about the movie was it seems to be very at times it was kind of like, wow, colors, seizures, anyone?
Yeah, it did scream of the old
But
Pokemon seizures.
It's not like, I mean, Incredibles 2 was worse for that. I mean, I don't have a problem with that, but like I know they had to put out a
Disclaimer.
PSA, yeah.
Heal yourself. Oh, you got it. Never mind.
No, I'm glad. I think Into the Spider-Verse was very deserving. I think it was the best animated film. I mean, I loved Incredibles too. It was a lot of fun.
Well, and I was super disappointed though, because this Academy Award for Best Visual Effects went to First Man.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, you know what? First Man was not impressive in any in any facet, as far as I'm concerned.
No,
What did you
and I
want to
do-
see win?
Well, Infinity War was in there. Solo was in there.
God, not Solo. Solo was not. Solo wasn't good.
I didn't say it was good. I said it was in there. What was
Even
the
for a
other
Star
one?
Wars film, it feels like they like
There was at
Solo.
least-
The graphics weren't that good.
There was at least 3 better choices than First Man.
Sure.
So, that was my complaint.
I would have been okay if Infinity War won. I'm not. I would have been a little shocked, but I think it was only. I only saw like 2 of those movies. I think. I kind of wanted Amy Adams to win, though.
For
I think she was supporting. She was one of the actresses.
but what movie?
There's somewhere.
Vice.
I'm already pulling it.
Yeah, you didn't need to do that.
You can check through it through the door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I didn't
I
open the
didn't
door.
know that. I didn't know that. Sorry.
That's okay. Just get more stuff to kill.
Well, that's live and learn. That's handy for when I'm running this other times.
Ah.
Yeah.
I am stunned.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Whoa,
No,
hello.
I'm dead.
You got smoked there.
Mm-hmm. Me and the hireling.
Well, I mean, Hirelings always kind of get smoked.
How long do you have?
There.
I don't think I saw any of the movies for Best Actor,
Okay.
but I think most of the people that I listen to that have opinions on that kind of thing, like nobody picked Robbie Malek.
He was really good though in Bohemian Rhapsody. If you're a fan of Queen,
Which
he
I'm not.
was really. Well, I am, so I really liked him. And the best part of the whole Academy Awards was the first 20 minutes, because they had Brian May out there doing "We Will Rock You, We Are the Champions" guitar rip, and something you haven't seen in, I don't know, 20 years. How long's Freddie Mercury been dead?
I don't know.
No.
Who's
So-
Freddie Mercury?
Oh, stop it. Every time those guys were within 100 miles of southeastern Wisconsin, I was at a concert for them.
I think the only reason I know who, like, Freddie Mercury is because of the movie. Or maybe having picked it up. Queen's okay. But I've never been someone who pays attention to... One of my coworkers was asking me if I know who Rob Zombie was, and I was like, is this a trick question?
He's a guy whose real name is probably Stanley.
Stan Lee is not his real name.
No, Stanley. Not sorry. I was trying to pick a goofy name. Oh, they did honor Stan Lee in the memorandum.
Sure. As they
But
should.
a lot of people
come back
were
this way.
upset. A lot of people were upset because they didn't. There was a couple of people that they left out. The 2 big ones, Vern Troyer. They left him out, and one that you won't know, Patrick, but Carol Channing.
I didn't know who the first one
Hello,
was.
Dolly.
Hello, Dolly.
Vern Troyer was Mini Me.
Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, that like having a in memoriam kind of thing, like that's, I would be terrified of having to do that just because it's like.
Well, you can never win. You always
yeah.
You're screwed no matter what you do. I mean, they had Burt Reynolds in there. They had Mark Kidder. I mean, those were they had a
Burt
lot
Reynolds
of people.
died last year? Really?
Wow,
I think
you
I
play way too much DDO.
No, like I think I remember. I just forgot. Like I remember it now, but like I just forgot.
Never forget. Happened to me.
I didn't really ever watch a lot of Burt Reynolds movies though, so.
if you watched one, they were pretty much all the same, except for his early stuff like Deliverance and stuff like that. That was always a little.
Oh, the Smoking the Bandit movies were fun.
Oh, they were fun, but then there was like Stroker Ace, which was basically Smoking the Bandit with race cars.
Hooper,
thank you.
he also did in Dom DeLuise. He helped. He was a co-driver of the ambulance.
Cannonball Run.
Cannonball Run.
I think my dad tried to introduce me to Smokey and the Bandit, but I was not really interested in it at the time. But I think I was like maybe 8.
Sure. Oh.
Fear Reaper.
Get off me. The rest of the memorandum stuff was a lot of producers and directors and people who'd been in the industry for hundreds of years that if you were an actor you knew who they were, but otherwise you had no clue who they were.
Sure.
Which is nice. I mean those people, those are the people that don't get credit for whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Ouch.
That's one of the reasons why I kind of like the Academy Awards because it's.
Well,
I mean, they still give like directors and whatnot,
Sound
and actors and stuff. But you get like the sound people, costume, production design. Like I think those are all good things to celebrate. And...
Yeah, Black Panther won, I think, for costume.
Oh,
and production design, and production design
I just
too.
don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
Which I think was well deserved. I mean, that's what they did was really impressive. Like they created an African nation from that doesn't exist. I thought they did a pretty good job of it.
They
That was
did.
fun.
Except for the weird bobbing up and down hug. That was weird. That was a little. I don't know if that's based on something, but I actually found that kind of distracting.
Nothing comic book related.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Well, it just wasn't. Don't go around that corner. Just grab the lever there. Fight around the corner is extraneous.
Yeah.
And usually, what happens is you end up fighting that and this at the same time.
Which
Come
doesn't
here.
exactly sound fun. A Carnage isn't my favorite, but somebody's got to do something. Oh yes, you got it. Nice.
Carnages are fun if you got a charm. If you can charm them a bit.
Yeah.
Holy cow, we've got 9
If you're
viewers.
melee, they're frightening.
That's the highest number of viewers I've seen in a long while. Although I've been wondering if that number's correct for a while.
What do we have?
Well, it says 9 viewers, but
I'm not even watching this week. I watch most weeks. Then pull it up. Well, welcome everybody. Cool.
Yeah, normally we're not this good.
Don't let them kid you. I mean, normally we die way more.
it's true. Normally we do.
A cave leads down.
It's
into
kind
the
of partly by
dark
design, though.
Yeah.
Self-inflicted.
Yeah, those are
Well,
fun.
Beavis is not with us, so.
Together. Which is too bad.
He broke up for us for the hot chick next door.
I think
the
the quote
Beaver
hot chick
came
is
down the
actually
He's playing
He's
Star.
another
He's playing,
another
he's playing
game.
Starfinder. Yeah.
Yeah, he said his neighbor asked him, he couldn't give it up.
There's a Reaper somewhere.
we killed it.
Dead.
Okay.
I mean, pen and paper is a lot of fun. So,
Oh yeah.
and hey, let's see what's coming up next. Where are we in the month?
Crap! I just fell.
That's
God
okay. We're
damn
going down there
Well,
anyways.
we need
Okay.
this thing.
Ooh,
over
hey,
here.
another
it.
Reaper.
Oh, good, because there's plenty of oozes down here in a Reaper.
Yeah. Yay, oozes.
Okay, this should be fun.
I just looked at the schedule. Is Bonnie up this weekend?
Yep.
So Bonnie will be
and
doing Hugs
and then I have the-
Unlimited.
Yep, and then I have the 5th Sunday.
Right. Which will be another Waterdeep Dwarves episode.
Mm-hmm.
Are we still on for the 1st?
Yeah, we're still playing this Friday too.
Okay.
So we'll be on this Friday on my channel, and then on the 5th Sunday.
Jerry just did one this last weekend. That's I haven't looked at
I haven't
it, but
listened to it yet.
it's like everyone's a wizard.
Yep. Yeah, your mentor dies, and everybody's a wizard. So.
But you can like
Sounds
combine
fun.
spells to make bigger spells or spell
really?
slots or something like
cool.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like the old optional group casting mechanic. I believe it's something like what he's using.
Oh, was that a thing?
And yeah, oh yeah. So we'll be doing Waterdeep Dragon Heist because my super secret campaign isn't ready yet.
All right.
It's okay. My super secret one's not ready yet either.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned it. You're insane.
Yes. It'll be
I
pretty.
thought- I
It'll
thought
be
I
cool
was-
though.
I thought I was bad because I'm doing everything from scratch.
Ooh, we're getting a lot of Reapers here. I tell you, I've been getting a lot more Reapers of late than. I've been like leveling up a character, like running like these short little quests on R1, and I'm getting more Reapers than I see in R1 Legendary Shrouds.
Maybe they ramped it up.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, when they first brought Reaper out, R10 was supposed to be basically uncompletable.
Well, I mean, it was like we don't expect you to complete R10s, but
We know you got. They even said it. We know you will somehow.
yeah.
Someday.
Well, and you know we're not complete. It's not like we're completing all the quests on Reaper 10 or
Doing-
anything. So
Yeah, and doing all the optionals or anything.
You found all the
I mean, the
ingredients
quests that
needed
we're
to
completing on
create
Reaper
the
10
wine.
are.
Now
Theodore?
to add the
Do
liquid
you wanna
to the
shrine first?
large wine vats on the main floor of the winery.
I just picked up a bunch of souls. I'm actually okay.
Wouldn't
we
hurt to try. We're
Going to
into
the
a
end
boss
fight, so
battle.
now would be the time. But I mean, it's not like we're completing most of the raid, like the newer raids on 10 skulls or anything.
Has anybody?
Not that I know of. I think killing time's been done at like 4 or 5 skulls.
Which is impressive.
We did 6 R6 Strahd and 7 skulls Baba.
Also
Wow.
did 6 Skull Shroud.
Shroud, right?
Baba's been done on 10 skulls.
Has it?
Yeah.
That seems plausible. I think Strahd is harder than Baba, so we can take a detour now. Save the legs. I don't know if killing time's ever gonna. We didn't clear the room upstairs that you're going to.
Yeah. Yeah, that room's not safe.
Yeah, you just go through the bottom floor. Yeah, there's some quests like I don't think people will ever really complete on R10.
The druid prepares to attack.
Like I think Defiler of the Just and Killing Time and Riding the Storm Out are pretty have mechanics that would make that difficult.
Sure. They're already difficult enough as.
Yeah, trash is coming.
The druid.
Okay.
Ah,
Like Defiler of the Just, because everything is named, it's
Rush to the defense
harder
of the
to we should kill trash.
Yeah.
Because everything is named in Defiler of the Just, right? It's harder to kill stuff
damn it.
and all that kind of thing.
Timer
So
looking like.
it's probably like 20 seconds.
10.
Yeah, and there you have to kill things in a certain amount of time.
Yeah, and you know
Okay.
everything about Reaper makes it harder to
Clear.
kill things
I got you.
quickly. So
Thank you.
and you're also dealing with like trap damage and other stuff that's that scales harsher in Reaper, right?
Damn it.
Yeah.
What's attacking you?
No, I'm getting caught up in the fire blast and the
Oh.
ice storms. I'll try to get too close. I gotta find a safe spot to sit. Like right here, maybe.
Like killing
It's very
time
much-
is the big thing about killing time is it's a very MRR heavy raid. Like whole segments of character population just will always struggle in that raid when you're ramping up the difficulty because you're increasing damage that's hard to mitigate for. Like it's a lot of damage that you can mitigate by MRR, but it's not evadable. So if you're in cloth or light armor, you're always going to be taking a lot more damage than everybody else.
Taken care of, you rush to add the antidote to the wine vats.
So
The choking stench of the poison clears and is replaced with a sweet smell of fermenting grapes. Thanks to you, the Wizard of Wines will produce one
knife
more
palm,
vintage.
not what I'm looking for.
I didn't, unfortunately,
Hey,
get
sure
it
you
for
can.
you.
Those are fun.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's neat.
I might be
Anybody-
able to use that.
Anybody want a Sentence toolkit? I got like 4 of them.
Hold on
You'll
to 'em,
need
you'll
as
need
many
those.
as you can get, dude.
Yep, you'll
Yeah.
need those.
Yeah.
I just went through like 5 the other day.
Anybody need the knife palms?
Clearing something out.
Is
No,
it?
thank you.
No thanks.
Mm,
Sherza, you want it for your falconry.
Oh, I have them already. Thanks.
Oh, okay. My bad.
ooh, 72 remnants. Ooh.
The ring out of killing time is better, anyways.
Well, sure.
Lower minimum level does more stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'd like to run the raid.
We'll do killing time eventually.
Let's get to Yester Hill knocked out if that's the next one.
Do you want to do that today, or do you want to call it and do it next week?
How long has it been?
I mean, it's 6:20.
Not even an
So-
hour.
Yeah, Yester Hill's pretty quick. Let's get that one
Okay.
done.
That'll
Give
put
me-
us with 2 left for next week.
Give me a second to change my graphics.
So back when I was doing, I kind of just fell off my capability of doing it, but I was doing like little commercials for DDOCast for Ravenloft. I had plans for Yester Hill, like come visit Yester Hill. It's such a nice place. We'll stop every 5 feet to take a picture, frame by frame. You'll experience Yester.
I read something, maybe in the forums, maybe on Reddit, that said if, as you're going through the quest, you face away from the actual hill, that it just asks your computer to draw less, and they've had less problems with it. I haven't had a chance to try it out.
Yeah, I saw that. I think that was on the DDO forum. Somebody talked about, looking straight ahead so that you're not looking at the hill. On either, you're not looking less of the
lighting.
electrical fencing on either side. Yeah.
Sure.
Mhm.
There was a post by a dev today, talking about Yester Hill, and like it's on the punch list to go address and try to make less bad and stuff like that.
Yeah. Who posted that? I saw that. And
Fans, not
right.
not a dev that you would be
Right.
seeing a lot of.
That is a pretty list of buffs. Thank you.
chill wind blows down from the slope as you approach Yester Hill. Dark, ominous clouds gather high above. A strange rhythmic chant
We're
can
gonna
be
try
heard in the
this.
distance. You can't make out the words.
Whee!
Arcs of lightning jump from stone to stone, blocking your path.
Okay. Failing
Lightning
Reaper.
dances amongst the cairns,
Okay.
ringing the hill in the ear.
He came dust.
A lot fewer blights, so I can grab a lot of the aggro here pretty easily.
What destiny are you in?
Unyielding Sentinel.
I thought so, yeah.
I mean, more hit points.
Uh-huh. No, with you tanking, I was figuring.
Ooh, I somehow muted myself on the stream. See?
Yeah, that's a bad habit you've been in lately.
Well, I'm not sure how I managed to do that, because I didn't hit the key to mute it, but I was futzing with the audio a little bit there, so.
Never futz.
Well, I was trying to balance you guys to me a little bit better. Because I don't think it was very well balanced.
That's like rebooting a production server in the middle of the day.
Right? That's exactly it. Well said.
Forms emerge from the mists and attack.
Plague Reaper and back.
Eh.
It's not the worst thing, yeah.
But in case I think it missed it, but I'm in Unyielding Sentinel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And I think the regenerating land hands is, I think, worth it, because, you know, it's...
Remnant back by me.
You can just take care of yourself really well.
Not as much for myself as it is for others, but between healing hands and lay on hands, I have 13 heals.
Wow. And you're the regenerating. So.
And I can also do this and repair you.
You can repair me?
Yeah, I gave you my I gave you converter.
Oh, cool.
I can do repair spells.
That's neat.
Which I just find is very utilitarian, and especially when you're trying to do like big raids, you know.
Yes. Sometimes I get lucky.
There's a lot of like killing time, especially like there's a lot of places where you need 2 tanks, and there's some places where you don't need 2 tanks.
So you can swap around a little.
Yeah, you know, the reason why I have a crossbow and a good rune arm is, you know, when I'm just standing there not tanking, I can still be productive. It's not like I'm gonna kill a boss by myself or anything, but I'm at least helping. Or I can, you know, I can throw potions and do healing that way, and you know, it helps.
Yeah, yeah. However you can.
Another Reaper. See, look, we're getting a ton of Reapers all of a sudden. Watch the spiders. I don't think I can intimidate them. I don't know. I'm a big proponent of, you know, one-trick pony characters are not the best characters.
I'm being utilitarian. I try to be able to do a lot of things. I tend to, with gear, be able to do most things. I can swap into decent healing if I had to.
Sure.
And I can do picklocking. And that's about it. I can swing a couple of swords. Not very good at anything animal-like or spell casting.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to do like everything, right?
No. If you try to do everything, you'll do nothing well.
You know, just doing DPS doesn't do a whole lot for a lot of groups. You know, being able to do some crowd control and tactics and stuff like that makes a big difference.
Falconry helped a lot end game with this build. Just gave me some options. Beyond just slowing an enemy down or something.
I was having a conversation with someone in my guild about DC casters. You know, DC casters are tough because you have to go big because their resolution is, the game is not enough really to do what we need it to do to be a good game design. But you know, if you just do DC casting and don't have like even if it's not like high DPS, like if you can't do some DPS as well, then or do something else.
Yeah, you have to be able to scroll heal or something.
Or at least have two different schools that you can use, right? Like if you're just Necro or just Enchantment, then
you're gonna find life to be pretty tough half the time.
Well, when you can't do one of those things and then that's all you can do, then you're just kind of a waste of space for that little section. So
yeah.
Good characters always have some way to contribute to a party.
Yes, I try to always think that way. I find it the hardest with characters that can't easily like pull into a healer role. I find myself dying a lot with like maybe a younger character or something. Be able to pull back and help the people who aren't.
Sure. I mean, back in the day when Epic was just level 20, we were running raids there, like just being able to whip out some scrolls, especially during like Lord of Blades, was a big deal.
Yeah, it's huge still to this day, yeah.
Well, it's a lot easier now, right? Because you can have Cocoon, and there's a lot more healing options that any character can get.
Well, but to be able to I think somebody told me a couple weeks ago, like at level 30, you need to be able to scroll at least Raise Dead or something.
I mean, I would say you definitely Raise Dead. I think most Resurrection would be a better goal to be going for, but you can't always get there.
But some way to, get your party back up on its feet.
And haste yourself.
Yeah.
Like at level 30, if you can't handle your own haste, then you may get. Don't shoot those guys.
Nice. Try that again.
Oh, hey, we got some methods coming from. Anyone excited for Captain Marvel?
Yeah, I really want to see that. I'm really intrigued by it.
Yeah, I maybe read something a little bit negative about fan response or something, but I think it looks pretty cool.
It hasn't even been test shown yet. I mean, it hasn't been premiered, and nobody has actually seen it. Anybody who's writing negative comments on it or reviews are just full of
specifically looking for something to be upset about.
Sure.
Why am I rubber banding there?
No, because the quest hates
Because
you.
you're playing on a potato?
Come on in.
So what sort of superpowers does Captain Marvel have?
Everyone, right?
She has
can-
the power
Awesome.
cosmic.
She can fly. She has photonic
Like
blast. She has the
Superman.
She has
right?
the she is she does have the power cosmic. That is true. That's about
Which
it.
tells me nothing.
Well, the power cosmic is a power that basically, if you know how to do it, you can use it for basically to do anything.
Right.
So anything that you can think of. So if you want to make a big animated fist to punch your enemy, whether you can or you can just use it to blast somebody. Or
So
I mean,
is Green
it's
Lantern's
really,
ring,
really.
is that cosmic?
It's
Wrong-
well, that's DC, so
Wrong universe.
no.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, totally.
But the idea is similar.
Mm-hmm.
She's supposed to be like the most powerful hero we've encountered to date.
Her and Thor are probably 1 and 2. No, it's Marvel's equivalent of Wonder Woman. So,
Oh no,
Yeah,
just she's way more than powerful than Wonder Woman.
well, no, but I mean, no, I'm talking female movie wise.
Okay, well, I could see that.
So,
I mean, I really hope it does well.
Yeah, me too. I thought it looked neat.
They're, to be honest, like in terms of timing and kind of what's going on in the world and the U.S., like they may not have released a more important movie. Like in terms of how it could change things and whatnot.
Can't.
Missed ya.
no, the light snuck up behind me.
Yeah, I was trying to heal you.
Clear out a little of the trash now.
Yeah, this trash doesn't respawn, so. But like they're like from a future of movies and comic book movies and Marvel. I mean, Marvel will be fine even if this one doesn't do well. But for the implications that it could have, like there may not be a more important movie in Marvel than this one.
Sure. As far as what's going to happen going forward, you mean?
Well, I mean, it's their first female solo superhero movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think it's absolutely fair to say, like, we should have had one before this.
Well,
I
there's
think
going
that's
to be.
fair to say.
Well, they're going to be shooting Black Widow this year at
Sure.
some point.
But I mean,
So-
Marvel's been going around for 10 years, and it's understandable, like, why a lot of the movies kind of went the way they did, right? Like, Marvel has way more white male superheroes than any other demographic.
Absolutely. I was going to
And
draw a little bit of a
they're
parallel to
they're
Black
the big
Panther.
ones too, right? But having said that, I think it's good that they are branching out to Black Panther and Captain Marvel and even giving
Mhm.
Black Widow more kind of airtime, as it were. But it should have. I think it's fair to say that it should have happened earlier.
Yeah, to spread the focus, especially because half of your demographic is female.
I mean, half of the potential demographic is female.
Sure. You're gonna open it.
Hey, soft soul
Oh, look at
slippers,
what
nice.
I found. You want some soft sole slippers?
Let's see. Do I need a pair? I mean, if you don't want them, I'd take them. Give them to my bard.
I'm not running any high level, really. Or
I'll actually, for the insightful charisma, I'll take them if nobody wants
Give them
them.
to him. I don't.
yeah,
Yeah,
Give 'em to Kevin.
definitely give it to.
yeah.
Does anybody want the Night Mother's heavy mace?
No, thank you. It's not a bad heavy mace if you fight.
I'm hoping to, like, with doing like Disney Plus or whatever they're gonna do streaming wise, like, and it's one of the things that's great about what they're doing on Netflix, right? Like, there's a lot of Marvel's heroes that are women or minority are not as big of name, right? Like they're not Spider-Man and Captain America and Iron Man. Even Iron Man is kind of questionable if he was kind of at the same par as some of those other ones, but
Yeah.
But it's an avenue where they can tell some of those stories. So
Well, you're gonna see a lot more stuff on Hulu, I think.
yeah, that sounds like it's plausible. In any case, that's DDOCaSplat. Thanks for joining us. You can join us 5:30 p.m. Pacific time on Tuesdays at twitch.tv/DDOCast. You can also watch past shows in our weekly DDO news and discussion podcast, DDOCast, on DDOCast.com or our YouTube DDOCast page, and again live on our Twitch page. Don't forget to check out DDO.com for the official DDO stream calendar, the DDO forums, or to download and play DDO yourself. And follow us on Twitter at DDOCast. Thanks for watching.